Gentlemen, the one, the only, Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, the greatest show on earth!
You will only hear that live a few more times because it all began in 1884. Grover Cleveland had been elected president. The Washington Monument was finished, becoming the world's tallest structure at the time. And five brothers in Wisconsin founded a circus, and not just any circus, but what would eventually become the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. In May, this extravagant part of American history is coming to an end. It's the end of the road for the greatest show on earth. In just 4 months, the curtain falls on the one and only Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus, an iconic road show that defined the circus experience for generations of children. In the end, CEO Kenneth Feld said the circus was simply too expensive to produce. His family has owned the show for the past 50 years. But ticket sales were declining, and the circus's fate was likely sealed last year when it retired the popular elephant show. Feld said then it was inevitable.
There is a saying, and it's been around for a long time, you can't fight City Hall. And we found that to be the case in this situation.
For years, the elephants and their dance routines were a big draw for circus fans, but not at all popular with animal rights groups, which deplored their treatment and repeatedly criticized, picketed, and sued the company for its treatment of animals. In 2011, the circus paid a fine of more than $250,000 for alleged violations of the Animal Welfare Act. And last year, it retired the elephants to a conservation center in Florida. After the closure was announced, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals declared victory, while admitting its war against other wild animal exhibitors, including marine amusement parks like SeaWorld, is far from over. The last performance of the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus will be on May 21st in Uniondale, New York. All right, joining me right now, Paul Miller. He used to work as a clown for the Ringling Brothers Circus, I understand, in, 1996 and 97? So, Paul, all right, what's this news like for you?
Well, it's tough. The clowns have been around for a long time, even before the circus. Clowns predate. There's always been clowns in society, but your segment there talking about the elephants, that had maybe some to do with it, but they invested so much money in keeping those animals healthy and happy, and it's a sad day for the clowns. Cue the Smokey Robinson, right?
So you think, in large part, it's a testament to financially just what a hardship it is to keep such a big show, a big production going?
I think it was, again, they're astute business people. Feld Entertainment runs, they produce Walt Disney on Ice and big motorsports and Marvel Comics shows that have a lot less expense, a lot less personnel, certainly no animals to feed. So, I think it was a business decision, unfortunately.
So then, Paul, what's among your fondest memories of being a clown for this historic show?
It was great to do these blind touch tours that in major markets, they would have kids who were visually impaired come down and they would feel the skin of the elephants and experience the show. I drove the clown car, so we would pack all the kids into the blind kids into the clown car and drive around the arena. I mean, that was amazing, and to live on the circus terrain, to see this amazing country on the railroad was amazing. And I'm just a kid from Kentucky. I got to meet people from around the world in that show, so it really truly shaped my business and my worldview for sure.
So animal rights groups have also in large part called it a victory when the elephants were retired, and many are also calling this a victory, saying that in their view no more animals will be suffering. In your view, what do you think were the greatest advantages of perhaps having animals in the show, given that there had been so much controversy surrounding the use of animals in this kind of entertainment?
Well, the Felds aren't one to quit, so they actually won in court a big case against this animal abuse thing. So, that was, I won't get into that, but they actually won in court, proving that a lot of the videos, et cetera, were wrong. I will say that I think they treated the animals better than they treat the people. And again, that maybe will upset the Feld Entertainment organization, but they had so much invested in the animals. And before Google and Facebook and Animal Planet and National Geographic, when the circus team came to town, that's the first time people would see an elephant or a giraffe or the light bulb or a car. So, the animals certainly were a major part of the circus. I mean, the clowns and the elephants, that's really what makes a circus.
And in a few words, what do you believe or hope the legacy or the memory will be of Ringling Brothers Circus?
Well, it's touched so many people, and it will go on in many fashions. Circus is taking a foothold in schools and in hospitals and all over. Circus is not going away anytime soon, and we have the Ringling Brothers, and especially Ringling Brothers Clown College. I was lucky to go there in '96, and an amazing group of people were able to go to Clown College. So we'll be forever grateful to the Feld family for passing on the clown tradition.
All right. Well, Paul Miller, thanks so much for sharing your memories. Appreciate it. Oh, love it. There you go. I love it. The clown lives forever. We'll be right back.